Ooh, check 1 2, check 1 2. Vader Games in the building. Let me get the sound check. Make sure everything's clean. Music off. All right. Now, thank you all for being a part of the show. First things first, my peoples come first. My peoples, those here with me, those of past, always remembered. Now, it's going to be a short show. It's going to be a really short show. I'm actually going to start the timer right now. Right now. Let me do this first before I actually hit that start button. Let me let you know. I'm Vader Games. This is Vader Games TV. This is a new episode, new show. It's 115. Yes. Yes, it's 115. And before all of you non-city supporters, all of you haters, all of you rivals, I've embraced the 115. I'm calm with the 115. When you spam 115 in the comments, think that phases me? Nah, nah. 115. I got one question. 15 minutes, 115. And today's question, and this is going to be an ongoing show because in between of the workday, when I got to get up from the desk, and again, any of you that work at your desk for long periods of time, make sure you get up. Make sure you stay active. All right. Don't get too rooted. Get up, be active, even if it's for a 15-minute break. And hence the idea of part of it. But I want to embrace the 115 15-minute break. Whether it's going for a walk, whether it's putting in a quick workout, a little ab circuit, some push-ups, do that. It makes a world of difference. Today, I'm introducing a new show. Vader Games TV's got a new show, 115. One question, 15 minutes. I'm going to start the timer. And if you look right here on the side, here is just a few of the questions that I will be tackling throughout this show. Maybe I'll do this once a day. Maybe I'll do it every other day. I'm not quite sure yet. But all those questions will get answered at some point. And there's a lot more. There's a lot more. Listen, jot down your ideas. If you don't do that, if you don't make it a habit of putting down your ideas, if you happen to be a person that wakes up with a lot of dreams, write them down. It's very therapeutic. It's actually very beneficial. But I got a lot more questions. And when I tackle this one, it'll get replaced with another one. This question in particular, and I'm going to start the timer. One question in 15 minutes, 115. Why? Yes, why rivals should want City to win the 4P. And I'm not speaking from a selfish City fan. No, 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 no. I'm going to address two rivals in particular that I understand and recognize that they won't want City to win this 4P. And all of you in the comments, please, I will address each and every comment, I promise you, after the timer comes down to zero. All right. So you can be a part of the show, you can be interactive. I will deal with that. But let me flow with this. Let me flow with this. And those of you first in the comments, much appreciated love. I saw DC. Good looking out. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're able to be here. Why rivals should want City to win a 4P. Now I get it. United fans, you don't want this. Arsenal fans, you definitely don't want this. But the reason why every other rival should is because City are the lesser of all evils out there. City, and I'll speak for myself and the other fans, we're not great in numbers, right? There aren't many City fans. You rivals, you happen to only know one or two of us, right? Having City win this 4P does nothing to your life. It doesn't create any chaos. It doesn't mess things up. You can walk the streets calmly, whether you're in London, wherever you happen to be. You don't have to deal with these City fans. Us winning it is calm. I'm speaking maybe maybe a subtle brag, but we're humble. We're a humble fan base. We really don't get in your faces. We really don't, we don't bombard you. We don't remind you every day of our success. We really don't. We kind of take our wins, we celebrate amongst ourselves, and then we move on. It's on to the next. But us winning this 4P, what have you heard until Manchester City won the treble? Everything you heard from United were treble, treble, treble. All they wanted to do was throw that in your face. If you had an argument, if you had anything to say with regards to what their current season was, how they were progressing, what they've done over the years, what did they tell you? We're the only ones to have won a trouble. Always quick to say it. Now they got to relax. Now they got to relax with that trouble talk, right? Because Manchester City got one. Now, what do they say? They got it first, right? Listen, if we were to get this four-peat, we're not hitting you guys over the head with it. We're gonna take it and we're gonna move on. It's gonna be nice and calm. All right, it's gonna be nice and calm. And you know what else it does? It quiets Arsenal fans, which I know you guys don't want. I know you guys don't want the Arsenal fan base because they go crazy already and they haven't won anything. They go crazy about talking to a generational manager who hasn't won anything. Imagine if they win this league. Y'all need to relax. Relax. City winning this is the best thing. It's the best thing. It's the best thing for the football world. It's the best thing for the football world if Manchester City win this four-peat and go. And we're gonna go. Because again, if Pep wins this four-peat, that's another thing that kind of is something that he probably can't do again. There's probably more of that feeling like I've completed football. He'll probably go on his merry way. If he happens to fall short of winning this title this season, and Arteta has it, what you don't think that fires up Pep? You don't think Pep's like, nah, this can't end like this? Because Klopp got one, and what did Pep go on to do? He went on to win 3. If Arteta gets this one, you think Pep's just going to chill and be like, I'll just get one more and then I'm going to leave? No, he's going to want to slap this league more with these wins. I'm telling you, rivals, other than United fans and Arsenal fans, I get it. Liverpool fans, you guys should want City to win this four-peat. You think Klopp with his one, and Arteta if he gets this and a one, and Arteta's getting this in 4 years, you think Liverpool fans, you think you guys can walk the streets? You think you can walk the social platform streets and be calm? You're getting crashed on by every Arsenal fan. Y'all can't have this happen. Your energy is misdirected. Liverpool fans, your energy should be directed. And we've had this battle with you, City, the last 4, 5, 6 years. Liverpool fan speaking here. A Liverpool fan speaking here should say, listen, I can't do it this year. City, I can't challenge you this year. You go on to win it. Go on to win it before Arsenal do. Maybe I'll be back. Maybe Liverpool will be back and they'll be competing next season. That's the energy. Y'all need to be looking at City and saying, we can't do it this year. City, go on and do it. Arteta cannot get another one. What I say another one? Arteta can't get one. Arteta can't get one because then he's mashed up with you, Klopp. He's mashed up with you, Liverpool. And listen, if there's anything that looks in terms of strengthening, and I don't want to get into answering this other question down the road, which I will answer, why Arsenal winning is trouble for everyone else. I'm not going to deal with that today. I'm not dealing with that today. But Arsenal winning will be a problem for everyone else, and that's why they can't win it just yet. City win this four-peat, we move on. Everything's nice and calm. Liverpool fans, you're misdirected. Your energy should be, listen, you all can't do it this year. City go on to do it. Keep Arteta away. Keep Arsenal away. If they earn it next season. United fans, I get it. You still need something to hold over all of your rivals, and you want to be talking about trouble. You won the trouble first. But if City get this four-peat, y'all got nothing to say. You're going to remain on mute. And then because you have to remain on mute, guess what every fan has to do? Every fan has to then look. They have to look at the board. They have to look at their club, their owners, and say, we want more. We demand more. The level's different now. Standards are different. City just had a four-peat. We want that. All of you are going to put more pressure onto your clubs. Your clubs will have to elevate. They'll have to elevate. And because your clubs are going to have to elevate, there's also the satisfaction that Pep has having gotten a four-peat. He's probably walking out that door. He's probably not doing 10 plus years at Manchester City. Y'all have it messed up. Y'all need to be looking at this. And if you want to use the lesser of all evils, Manchester City is the lesser of them. Come on, man. Listen, you know this. You know this. Think of all the rivals. Think of all the fan bases that irritate the heck out of you. Think of the rivals that just make life unbearable as a fan when you think about football and you think about the transfer window, you think about the off season. It's not City. It's not City at all. So y'all should be putting that energy into making life as comfortable as possible for Manchester City to win this and to be making things so unbearable for Arsenal moving forward. Put them under pressure, ask them all the questions because they can't win this year. Liverpool fans, think about it. Rivals to United, think about it. Chelsea, y'all need to think about this. The London turf war, Spurs, the London turf war, you can't have Arsenal do this. I'm telling you, you can't. And a big game coming up this weekend, Spurs and Arsenal. Arsenal winning the league is a problem. The four-peat is calm. The four-peat it creates a new balance. It creates a new conversation. It creates almost like if you want to say, an even playing field for you legacy clubs, for you clubs that argue amongst yourselves. City winning it's not, he said, who cares about City? Who cares about City? You guys wanted to tell me when I won my treble, the parade was nothing. You guys wanted to say when I won my treble, we talked about it for one day and we didn't talk about anything else. We win this four-peat, nothing's going to get talked about. You guys will move on. Media darlings will get talked about in a different way. The upcoming season transfer window, that's all calm. I'm confident in winning this four-peat, so don't get me wrong. This isn't anything me trying to put some energy out there. I'm just speaking early. Y'all hear me, but y'all don't listen. Y'all tune in, and I appreciate the interaction. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. And if you haven't subscribed, if you happen to be on the Twitter X platform, make your way over to YouTube. Do the damn thing. Really close to 500 and then beyond. But there's a reason. There's a reason why Manchester City winning this is calm. It really is. Now, if your clubs need to step up, if your clubs need to raise a new level, what better example is there to say that Manchester City 20, 24 years ago were nothing close. They weren't even close to any of this. And look at where they're at. You can put that pressure on your board. You can put that pressure on your club, on your owners. But Chelsea, Spurs, Liverpool, Aston Villa, West Ham, Fulham, these battles, I just talked in London in particular, those London battles, for the sake of football, for the sake of all of you England living fans, you know what needs to happen. You know where this energy needs to be directed to. Now, I'm hoping that moving forward, the conversation we're able to have, and I'll find the right balance because I can't really go through my flow and actually see the comments at the same time. And also, all these topics are me. I'm not waking up early. I'm not quickly looking to see what's trending. What's everyone thinking? What are the conversations? I'm not trying to jump on that. I'm not trying to do that. This is just me off the top. So if you want any of these topics to be the next one discussed, in the comments, let me know. You see what I'm discussing here? We've already tackled. I've tackled why rivals should want City to win the four-peat. Now, if you guys want to hear why Arsenal winning is trouble for everyone else, the reason why I say everyone else is because, again, Manchester City, we fail this season. We're doing our damn thing moving forward. We're gonna right the wrongs. Y'all rivals, I don't know. That's why it's trouble. Because once you got that winning, once you get comfortable with winning, once you get that momentum, it's hard to stop. And that's why Arsenal winning will be a problem. Why United fans have been the problem ever since Sir Alex Ferguson left is a conversation that I want to have. It's a tough one. I know United fans, you guys going to want to earmuff that and not hear that, but it's the fans. And listen, there's no trolling. There's no trolling. If I'm going to troll, I'm going to troll in person. I'm going to interact with the person I'm talking to, and really I feed off the energy that's presented to me. So if you troll, then I'll react with some troll energy. But what I discuss isn't that. It's actually a perspective that I want to share. Hopefully you agree. If you disagree, we talk it out. Comments are there for a reason. You can be a part of the show. You can interact. But Spurs should be studied. Spurs should be studied because of their growth. And that's something I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to explain in my new 115, one question, 15 minutes. And you player FCs, you you fans that want to argue that your greatest prem manager is too sentimental, he's too loyal, but you're showing the same energy to a Mo Salah. Salah needs to go now, not later. Salah needs to go now, not later. Those are things that I'm going to address. Let me know. Should it be every other day, every day? It's 50 minutes. Again, for me within the day, I don't like staying stationary too long. I don't like not being active. All right. If you're inactive, you're going to become a lot more inactive because your body's not going to react well. So I like to take a break. This is my 15-minute break, and I'm going to go to the comments for the last minute or so and see how you guys have interacted throughout the show, and I'll put those on screen. Much appreciated. Much love. DC, hi Vader. Hope all is well. I finally made it to a live stream. I've missed your humor and good sense and calmness. Thank you so much, DC. It's been a minute. I've missed you as well. Hope the support for City's been good. Hope you've been able to catch the games in real time as well. I know you're out on the West Coast, I believe. Dre P, hey guys, I'm getting nervy for rivals. You're getting nervy. JP, break that down a little more. Break that down. Edison in the building. If you don't know Edison, and if you don't know me, Vader Games, the reason why there's a games to Vader is because first introduced to all this like YouTube and Twitch and everything like that through gaming. So it just made a lot of sense for it to be Vader Games. And Edison was AC Milan fan, huge fan. We had our battles with regards to FIFA. Sup, lucky winner. Lucky winner. I don't know about that. Dre P, so true, Vader. Real Madrid edged City on pens, and Man U fans were sending me all kinds of memes. That's what I'm saying. They weren't even in the UCL. That's exactly why nobody should want United. Yeah. Listen, United, they need to calm down. They need to stop reminding all of us of their past. It's about the present, and if you keep going with regards to the past, what kind of pressure, what kind of demands is your club's going to have to do to improve? Because you keep reminding of what you did with regards to the trouble, and not like you're trying to get another trouble or get a quadruple or get a four-peat. Now, the four-peat, that's the pressure that needs to happen. That's why you need City to do this. Let me go to these comments because it's going to be a very short show. Edison, just posted your bio in my Discord server. Let's get more. Edison, so appreciated. I can't tell you. Listen, I can't tell you how appreciated that is. The sharing is what's tremendous, and I mean I know this. I don't do a good job of self promoting. I don't do a good job of posting it in some of the group chats. Again, if you mess with me, you mess with me, and if you're gonna share it, it's always appreciated. Good looking out. DC, hope everyone's doing well. DC, everyone's good. My little prince, my little princess, they're doing well. It's starting to get warmer out here in Toronto, so yeah, no, they're all good. Dre P, next topic should be Salah topic. That sounds interesting. Dre P, you're the first one comment. You now, I mean, that's how it works. I'm gonna do this based off of interactions. And right now, Dre P's got it. The most solid conversation is the next show. Hugo in the building. Hugo, my man from Twitter X. We interact. We got our battles. All respectful. He's an Arsenal fan. He goes, Arsenal winning the league benefits English football. Arsenal win the league benefits English football. Why? Why does it benefit English football? You need to be thinking global, my friend. Global. Four-peat is global. Four-peat is rare. Four-peat is raised eyebrows. What's happening over there? What are they doing? Who's not, or who's challenging against this four-peat? You need to think larger than English football, Hugo. Come on now. You got to think global. Dre P, I agree 100% that Man United fans are part of their problem. Been saying for a while. Yep. Want to hear your take on it. Listen, we're gonna do the Mo because I heard you, Dre P. You said the Mo topic should be next, and I'm with you on that. The Mo topic should be next because again, there's 4 games left in the season. There's going to be a lot of conversation with regards to the transfer window. Sentimentality, loyalty, 6, 7 years at a club, getting a little more injury prone. You know what I mean? You gotta think what's next. You gotta think what's next. Is it better? Yeah, we'll get there. Dre P. The rivals are losing their mind. Pundits flip flopping. Yeah, Carragher. Listen, rivals are going crazy. Even fans, Liverpool fans in particular, the flip flopping, it's crazy. Yesterday they were saying it's the best title race for decades. Today they are saying Ops, Fear City, and they're rolling over. I hate how some of the conversations go, man. I'm with you. I hate how they just spin. Spin doctors are nuts. The spin doctors are nuts. Gio in the building. Vader. Yeah, nah. Big up, broski. Yo, Gio. Bless. Twitter X interaction. He took the time to actually hit a comment. Him and Hugo on different platforms, and it's appreciated. If you happen to be able to get to the burner, get to that desktop, do the same thing on the YouTube. The YouTube algorithm is actually what pushes and grows this channel well. But the interaction that I'm getting, the interaction that I'm getting off both platforms, much appreciated. Mr. Beast. Arsenal winning the league, bro. We all know you're a glory hunter. I'm a glory hunter. Now, what does it mean, or what would you call a fan that knew the club that they were joining already had a great history of winning? What would you say to a fan that joined a club that already had a great history of winning and were currently winning? What do you call them? And then what do you call a fan that came to a club that didn't have the glorious history and didn't have anywhere near the success of clubs that they're facing against, like an Arsenal, like a Liverpool, like a United? What do you call them? Think about that, Mr. Beast. Mr. Best. Think about that. Geo in the building. LOL. Hugo's only benefits you, bro. That's what I'm saying. He's talking about English football. It benefits English football. So what? English football hasn't been benefiting with Arsenal not winning a title these 20 years? Is that what you're saying, Hugo? You need to relax. You need to relax on that one. But again, my 1 question, 15 minutes. I hope it's much appreciated. You see the other topics that I'm going to hit up. The next show I do will be why Salah needs to go now, not later. And this isn't me fearful of what Salah's going to do. This isn't me like, oh, Salah's going to be a problem in the league. This is me actually looking at it. If Salah happened to be a player on my team, if Salah happened to be a player, and I'm gonna have the Liverpool glasses on. Liverpool, in its DNA, in its recent history, they got rid of Coutinho, which many of their fans were like, "What are you doing? You're crazy to do this. We're gonna be failures. We're not gonna have success." Flipped it, right? They flipped that. They flipped that Coutinho money. They built up, and they had their best Prem run. It might be the next cycle. You can choose. You can choose to keep Mo Salah. I'm not mad at you, do, but I'm gonna point out why I think it's different. Blitz, big up Vader. AFC to win the league. By the way, you're a legit City fan. I can confirm. Yo, Blitz, listen, man. Those comments, those type of interactions, they don't mess with me. They don't bother me, man. When you're content, when you're confident, when you know who you are, y'all, you can't get tripped up. You can't get tripped up. My God, Blitz. So 1 question, 50 minutes. Hope you enjoyed the interaction. Next show will be why Mo Salah needs to go now, not later. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you take the time and find me on YouTube, subscribe, get me to 500 and beyond. And in between of this show, in between of the 115 and the Why Always Me, I hit you with some content. And you can also see me featured on some other channels. But I'm Vader Games. This is Vader Games TV. New show 115. Manchester City should win the four-peat. It is the best thing for football. It is the best thing for all of you Londoners that are not Arsenal fans. Trust me on this one. We'll keep it a nice, calm summer. We're able to do this. We're able to do this. Now, I'm out. Love, bless, and catch you on the next show.